going on, guys? Welcome back. Stopped out here to Chris's shop. This is where I've kind of been working out of. He's letting me work in the AC and not in the garage. Just got a bunch of bums in here right now. What the hell are you guys doing? Especially this dude.
Hey, working really hard.
Oh yeah, I could tell.
Providing for my family.
Oh God. Well, anyways, whoa. I can't believe I talked about you first and not this. So guys, we've been making some headway. This is the new engine for the boosted rooster with the Huron Speed single turbo. That's the Gen 3 or V3 kit that he makes. This is with a comp 85, and this thing is just, that literally made, that right there made more horsepower than Send It Steve. So pretty much what went on with this, we pretty much had to take out the entire rotating assembly and redo it. There were some issues with that. I'm not sure when in the process I'll be releasing videos, but there's one kind of what went on with the engine deal. Yeah, whatever. So obviously this engine was red before. We cleaned it up, got it painted black, and Ben was a huge part in this. I only know a little bit. Ben really took care of the bottom end. Everything in the bottom end kind of had to go get gone through, you could say. Put fresh bearings in there, put a different crank in there. So Ben took care of the bottom end, and then I kind of threw the rest of the stuff together. I put the cam in there, which was frightening because I'm not like a super, I about tried to knock every cam bearing out of it when I slide her in there. But we got her lubed up and she slid in there great.
That's what she said.
And then we got the $7.99 heads that I got from Jason Harris, and we put these on here. The other heads are sitting over there with one of the other engines. I think they were AutoZone heads. So we put some $7.99 heads on there, and you got some BTR valve springs in there. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. This is set up for boost. It is, I think it's probably 9 to 1, maybe 9.5 to 1, maybe 10 to 1.
9.5 to 10.
9.5 to 10 to 1 compression. It's got a K1 crank in it. Not enough. No, we need like 14. We're going straight race car on this. But this is going to be a really solid street strip car. The turbo kit is absolutely killer. We got it mounted up here tentatively, and yeah, so this is pretty sweet. So we've been scrambling. We've literally been working on it about every night until like 1, getting everything ready. We're trying to get this thing ready to go to the call out. So we're trying to get the cow ready. The cow is kind of like in slow motion because I've been waiting on parts. This thing we've been hammer time because we've had, I mean, really just had to rebuild some stuff. So we're getting this knocked out. We're taking the LS1 and the turbo kit off of the boosted rooster. I don't know if you guys saw in the other video, but we took the cold side off with the intercooler, and we started taking away, like, taking off the nitrous kit. Of course, it would have nitrous on there, dual power adders. So now we're getting everything ready. We got another K-member. I got a BMR K-member to go in there with a manual rack, because I had that looped rack before, and if you guys know anything about driving a car with a looped rack, it's not really the greatest. So got a manual rack in there, and we kind of got like the 2 different builds. We got this build, which is like really a street car, not too much weight reduction. It's got a nice rear end. It's got a nice stance. It really sits nice, but it's got a mild steel K-member and a manual rack where all my other cars, my other Trans Am has all chromoly everything. So that's going to be more lightweight race. This is going to be street strip, and we're going to do some no prep and stuff with it, but it looks pretty sick. So Ben, thank you for your hard work and coaching me through everything. I'll steal.
It's fucking nice, man.
Yeah.
And thank you for absolutely like nothing, really. You're not even here for moral support.
Hey, I'm here to let you use my facilities. They're not mine, but
oh,
I keep them clean for you when you're away.
Oh, okay. What's up, Chris?
What's up?
We were just talking about how big of a boat anchor Ryan is to the operation here.
Dragging them down, man. Keeping the lights on, but dragging them down.
So I'm excited. This motor's actually got me excited. It's got a BTR Stage 4 turbo cam in it. Everything's buttoned up now. We're ready to go. It's got some head studs. So it is literally set up for about 50 pounds of boost. We're going for a stock bottom end 5.3 record, even though it's got a forged rotating assembly. We're just going to mess up the internet with this thing. We're thrashing. We're about to drop that motor out. We're going to drop it out the bottom just like last time. Here's the K-member, a little bit different than the PA Racing K-member that I have. So this one does have motor mounts because the engine that's in there right now has billet motor mount brackets. So we're just going to be able to take those brackets, put it on the new engine, and set them right in there, bolt this up to the car. We're going to use a stock, again, like I said, we're not trying to save a bunch of weight. We're going to use the stock upper control arms and lower control arms and stock brakes. But we did get a manual rack, like I said before, because they had a looped rack. So Ben has been doing a lot of the work on the engine removal itself. Like I said, we're trying to get this thing done by the 20th and have it up there at the call out. So Ben's been hammering this thing out. As you guys can see, we got the On3 turbo kit sitting right there. We got the factory, I guess they're truck manifolds, but they have a V-band on them, so they're really nice. And I will say you're doing this cleaner than I did it. You know, when I did mine, I still had some wires and stuff attached. When I dropped it, kind of made a thud, and yeah, it literally fell to the ground. So We'll say you're doing better than me. You might have done this once or twice.
Maybe once.
Behind me, we got the engine on the ground and the car up in the air. Was getting ready to get everything dropped out. Our buddy, old Send It Steve, rang. So let's call him on FaceTime and see what he has to say. Oh, he won't answer. He's scared now. He's scared. Oh God, look at that ugly face. Hey, I got your milk right here. I just wanted to show you. Say hello to the vlog first of all.
Yes, what's up, guys?
God, they're all gonna comment how ugly and slow you look. Anyways.
I cannot wait to gap you. What the hell is that? A chicken shit?
It's the boosted rooster. It's literally about to put the gap on you before the cow does.
Oh, stop.
This thing's gonna break it off in you sideways.
Not gonna happen.
And it's in worse condition than your car right now. It doesn't even have an engine in it.
No, we're about the same. Cause no, we're about the same.
Here, let me just take you in the other room quick. Hold on. I'm letting the vlog look at you right now. Guys, this is the face of someone who's about to get gapped.
Not gonna happen. It is never going to happen.
How do you feel about that?
That is a nice setup. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see it the other day.
Literally, that's your titty right there. That's your titty.
That is freaking sick.
That's your titty. All right. Well, you could here. I'll let you say goodbye to the vlog. Cause I'm gonna end this clip. So we just got the intake off. We're gonna get this lifted out of the K-member here with the engine hoist. This must have got flooded out in New Bern when the hurricane hit or something, because that's gross. Just touch it. Tell me what it feels like.
It's like, I don't know, it's like dirt. You wanna do that? Oh, it's nasty.
$100, take a bite of it.
100 bucks? Oh, you need more than that, buddy.
So what were you saying about this engine?
She gone.
Did you check the oil earlier?
Yeah, it's done.
What'd it look like?
Milk. No, milk. Gold.
What asshole would keep driving this thing with no oil pressure and a damn slight knock?
I don't know.
I sure as hell don't. I had to get home is all I'm saying. Like I was not going and getting my truck and trailer to go 10 minutes down the road. So for sale, lightly used LS1, low miles, needs rebuild. But heads and block are good. I'm sure the crank's good too. They probably just need some rod bearings. Send me DMs if you're interested. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. As you can see, we got the engine sitting right there. We didn't get it out of the K-member, we just got to talking, and it's getting a little bit later. I'm going to go home and edit this video. I've had a busy day. I went to work this morning, worked on the cow after work, and then came over here and helped get this engine all the way out. We got a million moving parts right now. Trying to get everything ready for the YouTube call out, because it's almost like, it's about a month away right now, so I'm getting excited. A big thank you to Ryan, Ben, and Chris getting this car ready. Jeff's been helping me getting the cow ready, and Ryan and the guys up there at RPM Motorsports. So a ton of moving parts. I couldn't do it without all these guys helping me, so big shout out to all of them. Be sure to check out RPM Motorsports for all your performance needs. Other than that, probably be giving you guys a video tomorrow or maybe the next day. I got a bunch of stuff to edit for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. Like always, comment, like, subscribe. Go down, get you some merch in the links below. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time.